Two-piece, that subscribe button. You already know how we do, man.
So I
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? What it look like? Throw it in the pot. See if it cook right. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute KO. Salute HFC 300. Salute Palato. Brat. April D in the building. Ladybug. Salute, man. Mr. California, Ohio. HFC 300. Big Mex. D-Rock. Hey, yo, D-Rock. Somebody else just sent me that, so I'm going to put it up today. CC Orleans. Salute. Big Mex. Salute, carnal. HFC 300. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Salute Iraq. 152 to 5-star the building. KO Smitty. Oh no, yeah. KO Smitty was good. He wasn't a booty bandit. Salute KO. You know what I mean? Lobos United. Salute. Boy said baby. Sean McGraw. Jersey in the building. Salute Jersey. Yeah. Ray Leon Rivera. Salute. Sometimes I miss Felicia Cortez. Salute. Sometimes I miss it. You know what I'm saying? So double R 416. Salute. Double R's in the building. So it's been a crazy day today. They got military all over the place. They got the cops almost on every block. J.E. Moneybag, salute. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really lit. Black Card, salute. You know, we gonna do it right now. You know what I'm saying? Could it be a lot of the things that people say? I don't know. April D, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to conspiratorial things, I was telling somebody else the other day. I don't really, I'm not really good at that because I like to be factual. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times conspiracy deals with idealistic endeavors. The Sphinx 973 Newark in the building, salute. You know what I'm saying? And so it deals with a lot of idealistic things sometimes, you know what I'm saying? What you believe in. Like so what I like to do is I try to do research on these things so that I have a better understanding for when the person is coming from. Victor Collado, salute. I ain't see you in a minute, bro. How you? Salute to you, man. I hope everything is good, man. I hope everything is good with everybody. I hope everybody got food. You know what I'm saying? I hope, people not really going outside too much. I know it's not, how you say it, it's not comfortable to be locked down. Me, I'm used to it, so it's not a problem for me. But for those who don't like to be locked down or get claustrophobic and things, you gotta look at it like this is for your own good. Let this thing pass, you know? On the $1,000 thing, matter of fact, I'm gonna research that, and on the next live, I'll probably get to you on that one because
they haven't passed the bill for it.
Yeah, because I don't think they signed the bill yet, and the way that from what I read last time on that was, it's only if you were working. You see what I'm saying? Believe it's only for the working people. Even if you're not you're not working now, were you working within a year or something like that? You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna do it that way. I believe. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm gonna research it for you, and I'm gonna give you the true fact on how it is. You know what I'm saying? Double R 416 said, I pray for my American brothers and sisters in Toronto. We've been blessed so far. Yeah, I heard Canada is free of it. Rastafari, salute, bro. Official. Rastafari official. You know what I'm saying? That's a Spartan right there. You heard? Word. Rastafari. Matter of fact, yo, everybody get some fire up for Rastafari, man. Give him some fire. You know what I'm saying? I've been noticing Rastafari. He holding us down, man. He's a true Spartan, you heard? He be holding us down. If you look in the chats and all that, Rastafari, he be holding us down, man. I appreciate you, bro. Real recognized real. That's a fact. That's for you, Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? We giving you the fires up. You know what I mean? That's how we do over here. We give accolades to those who deserve it. DJ Shook Bryan, salute, bro. You know what I mean? You know how it goes, man. Gotta let the haters hate, you know what I'm saying? Respect, bro. You already know. Let the haters hate, man. The more they talk about us, let me see. Stretch said what? Killer Kev sold out Wildcat. He reposted that Nitro video. The dude that's on CKD Hard Body. These inactive fools, food now. Yeah, yo, you know what it is, Stretch Money? Let me tell you something, bro. You know, I don't really want to get into it, but I'll address a minute perspective on that. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I always felt comfortable, no matter how many people I go against. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many people, I was out here. I was out here 06, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was out here. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people got love for the cat, man. They just don't want to do this internet stuff, man. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it a whole lot. You know what I mean? Because some people just they ain't on into this. You know, I know some people, man, that are some real serious individuals. You know what I mean? And they be hitting me up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's all good, man. We got bigger and better things to handle. You heard? I like if fame is fame, no matter if it's bad or good. Sooner or later, remember 50 Cent came out, everybody hated him because he did that song How to Rob. Look at him now. J Cash HD, salute. Dollars from Uptown, salute. He said put the internet guns down. Yeah, man. You know, all they gotta do is, man, is realize it doesn't matter. Numbers don't make wins. Wins come from your determination. It's been proven already. When we came up back then, numbers was against us and we won. So why would you go through the ideology of what you have beat already? You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Iraqi said it right. He hit it right on the head. You know what I'm saying? We moving forward in formation. We ain't looking back. You know what I'm saying? If they betray Jesus, they'll betray. That's a fact, Ruben Castillo. But I expect those things, man. It's expected. You know what I'm saying? Those things are expected. But I got some news, man, on this coronavirus that's serious that I think people should know. So I did a little research for us so that we're more abreast of this coronavirus because salute, wildlife. I understand your position on wildlife, but you just gotta see, you gotta see what's happening and have an understanding of it so that you know why things happen. People leave people alone. Everything will be smooth. People want to keep going and yo, do this for me. Yo, do that for me. Yo, do this for me. You ain't got no wins in Mikasa, man. That's it. But yeah, so but yo, you got my math, you can holler at me. And shout out Buki for me, man. But yo, check it. I want to show y'all something. They can see it? Nah, they can see the other thing. They can't see the yeah, they looking at that. That's not what I'm looking at. Hold on.
But we're behind you.
Nah, because even on mine they can't see it.
Oh.
They looking at something else. Let me see something. All right, hold on a second, y'all. Because I think y'all need to see this, man. This is some serious stuff right here. Hold on. There it is. Yeah. That's what I want y'all to see right there. Yo, y'all heard what they said? They said they're not even counting the bodies no more because there's so many that's dropping over there, y'all. So Wildlife said, hold up. Hold up. It went too fast. So he said that virus is different than the flu. In 1028, in 1028, 45 million had the flu in America. That's 1/6 of the population. 68,000 died. Why that didn't stop nothing? Interesting. That's a good question, Wildlife. Good question. Yeah, New York City right now, man. New York City got the most cases in the U.S. In the world is Italy, which is sad because they got hit hard. 2018. You know, they got hit hard, man. Hard over there. That joint ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no joke. We got to remember, I think it was called Bill warned us about pandemics multiple times, but now this is the news. Football OG, Cat, what's good? What's good, baby boy? Most traveled spot in the world. They saying life as we knew it is over because of the implementation of, you know, I ain't gonna lie, there's military everywhere. I saw man military in the city too. You know what I mean? They're gonna really do that lockdown. They have all types of wording for it though. They calling it what's it called? Something in place, or
curfew?
Yeah, something shelter in place.
Yes.
They calling it shelter in place. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of us, man, that's gonna be doing box time. We on shoot time, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. We in the crib. Hey yo, Iraq said that ain't locked down. In the South, just clubs and strip clubs. Yeah, Rastafari. It's deep when you said that because I was reading on that today. Wildlife said the small businesses, the mom and pop stores are gone. Trump's son-in-law, Kushner family owned the pattern to the chip. It's cold weather virus, heat, ginger, vitamin C, turmeric slows it down. Ain't nobody outside in Ghost Town? It's a ghost town, huh, Yogi? Ooh, Wildlife said the headquarters is 666 Park Avenue. Look at that number. You know, it's a lot of things going on, man. And, you know, I look at it like this. We do got to be cautious about it, but we still can't look at it as, you know, you gotta look at it like this. We've been through SARS, bird flu, swine flu, and a whole bunch of other viruses. You see what I'm saying? And every time these viruses came abroad, it was a threat, wasn't it? I guess what makes this one a little bit more is because it's airborne, as they say. You know what I'm saying? And my question, mad cow disease as a fact. Am I questioning what they saying? No. They telling us we can't take this vaccine. That vaccine is the end of us. Oh, the vaccine. Y'all got cases up top. We are at Wildcat. Nah, we had like 2. Yeah, we only had like 2 up here. You know, and you know what's crazy, because we're so close to the Canadian border, you know, that it's bogged out. Because I say to myself, Canada is good. So I think we're in a good position by being all the way up here. The vaccine is the cure of us. If you don't take it, what's in the air going to destroy you. Ebola vaccine, they say might work. Somebody told me today that steam kills it. They said steam. They said steam kills it. And I saw a couple of things. They had some other thing that says that kills it. But you got to remember, heat. Yeah, Iraq, that's what they said. I was reading that today about the heat. Salute, Lawtown. I see you in the building. Salute. You know what I'm saying? They say that heat. Oh, and lemon? Okay. See, I learned that's a new one for me. 133 degrees kills it. Oh, 100. I'm trying to relocate to the Arctic. That's the only place that don't exist. Rastafari, you better bring the Sherlin, and it's cold over there, you know? Heat does kill it. I blasted my heat, drank liquor for 2 days straight. There you go, see? So we have remedies for it. Peace 32 Savage. That's why they say when it get warmer, we'll be better. I agree. I hope that's true. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to lose the summer to this, man. Because now, you know, it's making it harder. All the businesses are shut down. The only people that is open is supermarket, gas stations, and hospitals. You know what I'm saying? J Moneybag said jump in the sauna. He said jump in the sauna. I mean, look, whatever we got to do, we got to do it, right? I ain't gonna lie. I always take hot showers. Oh, and pharmacies, that's a fact. Because you got to get your medicine. I always take hot showers, man. I like the water real hot on my skin. I was always like that. I like all that steam, smoke in the joint and all that. That's just the way I take showers. You know what I'm saying? I don't like cold water. No, I remember when we was in the box and they ain't had no hot water and you're forced to take a cold shower, man. I was in there shadow boxing like I was Muhammad Ali against Joe Frazier, bro. I hate cold water. I was actually in a situation one time where I had to use cold water. They ain't have no hot water, bro. That was serious, man. To take a cold shower. Nova 703, salute, bro. Wildlife said it's killing the elderly, but due to knowledge, you think these bars, restaurants, small grocery stores, and clothing stores can sustain no money coming in? How many people live check to check? Yeah, economically, yeah, it's a problem. I believe it too. Better be fit too, at least be in a healthy state. So if you don't get it, you stand a better chance. Maybe your immune system will be stronger along with vitamin C and ginger plus garlic, some remedy. Yeah, I'm big on the ginger. I just threw away some ginger because I had it for so long. Okay, I got you, HFC 300. I'm going to read that. Jared McCaskill, what up, baby boy? Hard drink like get in blackberry brandy. You will sweat it out. Yeah, I mean, listen. The way I do is when I feel cold symptoms, I always go for the tea. And I always go for the soup. Because both of them are liquids. So the more liquids that you take, and these are hot liquids, then you start to pee it out. You flush in your system. You know what I'm saying? The more water circulates in your system, and you start to pee it out. Maple syrup say he a vampire, he can't eat garlic. Man, maple syrup, you gonna have to get something. Matt, tell him to give you the hot syrup. Oh, Wildlife said people need to open their eyes or they're gonna be starving. By the middle of the week, they're going around telling grocery stores they have 48 hours to close down. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I went to Tops today, I noticed that the shelves are empty. You You know what I'm saying? A lot of things is empty. Like, you know who making the money right now? Those three people. The grocery stores, the supermarkets. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's always good to have a grocery store or something, man, because you can't go wrong with selling food. People always gonna want it. Oh, okay, Felicia. Shout out to the G men behind me. I see you. The government is taking over now. They control the food supply. How long you think people will hold out? Abdul Shakur, salute, baby boy. Church Ave Dan. What up, baby boy? I was waiting on you, man, because this topic here is crazy. You heard? You know what I mean? Garlic tea with honey and lemon is a great way to boost immune system. That is very true. King Narmer. Salute King Narmer. That is very true. You know what I mean? Garlic and ginger always been big things, man. Hey, yo, but salute to the people in Italy, man. You know what I mean? Let's send our prayers to the people in Italy, man, that they get through that situation over there, man, because it's serious. You know what I'm saying? And I love Italy, man. You know what I mean? I got mad love for Italy. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I mean, I got call-ins for those who want to call in. Hold up. Man. Wait a second. Still didn't give me a number. Hold on. Let me see something if it's working. You? What's the number on there?
What, you just called me?
Yeah, what's the number that came up? Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. Let me just try it one more time. Make sure that's me. That's me? All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick little batch of call-ins. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a little bit quick batch of call-ins real quick. Hold on a second. So the number is yeah, I'm doing some call-ins. If you want to call in and give your input on the situation, let me know. You know what I'm saying? They go to the number right there. You know what I mean? That's the number for the night. You know what I'm saying? If somebody want to call in or whatever. Wildlife said Italy has the same strain Iran has, which is a different type of coronavirus. They have the S strain, which has the Y strain, or strain is weaker. Italy has the strain that was passed from Iran to them. Wow. Salute, CRE's in the building. Salute. Tell Jimmy I send my love, see? So for your information, you get long-winded. I'm roasted. Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. So the symptoms, they say the symptoms is the same symptoms of a cold. You know, so what are the main things that people should do? The main things people should do is don't catch a cold. That means if you're a female, don't wet your hair and go outside and it's cold. If you're a male, make sure you dress properly accordingly with the weather. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you wash your hands. When I went to Tops today, they got the sanitizer thing. You press it and you clean your hands and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got the call-in number up there, Felicia. If somebody want to call in, that's cool. I just want to make sure that everybody is good. Church app Dan. Oh, Church app Dan. I got something on that Weinstein thing. I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. It's just weird the way it keeps coming. Every time I get the thing on the Harvey Weinstein situation, it's coming from another page. Right? That's where it came from, right? I think it came from another page because you see on the top of it. You see on the top of it, it's not it's somebody's page. But somebody was talking about it today. I can't repost it because they have in the front of their when the video begins, they already put the what is it? That number? Yeah, that number is 660 628 1873.
Said that way too fast.
Hold up. 660 628 1873. No, not one person yet in my town. I send my blessings to everyone's family in the chat room at Spartan Stay Awoke. That's a fact. It's not going through. Let me see something. Hold on.
They're typing the wrong number.
Oh, they might be typing the wrong number. It's 628. The middle number, Felicia. 628. I got nothing positive to say, honestly. I know Church App Dan wants to blow. He likes blowing up the spot because he's so knowledgeable. Keep at least 6 feet apart. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face because it can get in your eyes. Basically, bodily fluids so far. Self-quarantine is the solution until they create the vaccine. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, it says not valid. It says not valid, J.E. Moneybags.
Let me try to call it.
Let me see. Yeah, it came. Yeah, it's coming through.
You gotta put 1660.
Oh, you gotta put the 1 in front of it. You heard? You gotta put the 1 in front of it. So it's 1 space 660 space
628
628
1873.
1873. Right there. Don't forget the 1, I guess. I guess the 1 is the problem, you know what I'm saying? Facts, April D. So you can't forget the 1. You gotta put the 1. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Menik yom medini yakana budu yakana stahim. Ah, Church App Dan, you didn't think I know, huh? Ah, I know Church App Dan bugging right now. Like, hold on, how you know that? I study, bro. I study. You know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah. That's a fact, Abdul Shakur. Ah, Church App Dan. Come on, man. You think I don't know? Come on, man. I'm in the loop, man. I'm in the loop. Trust me, man.
Tell Felicia yes.
Yeah, Felicia, that's it. That's the number right there. That's the number. And we just tested it. Because Ladybug just hit me up and it came through. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so, you know, we got to be careful, man. We definitely got to load up. But you know what? This is why they always train us to eat a certain way. D-Rock. Hey, yo, D-Rock, I'm going to put that Weinstein thing up towards the end. I'm going to talk about that because I got it again. They just sent it to me again. Word. But
Just timed them out.
somebody timed them out. Time who out?
D-Rock.
Nah. D-Rock is all right. What happened with D-Rock? It's not going through. Yo, hold up. Duh. Okay, yo, Jay, look at the thing. Now it's not working. All right, so I gotta fix that because it's one of them apps, and I guess I gotta learn how to freak. I don't know. She just called me. I guess if you're not in the contacts or something, I gotta put you in the contacts. I gotta figure it out, man. Yo, y'all gotta call me because I'm new when it comes to them number things. You know what I'm saying? Them text and free call apps and all that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, April D. All right. But we gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. We definitely gonna get it right in a minute. You heard? Um. I see you, Church Ave. Shout out Albania, man. I love Albanians, man. They good people. I've never met a bad Albanian, man. They got good hearts. Yo. Oh, what's up, Jay? What's poppin'? This is Jay, right?
Yeah, Jay Moneybag. What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm just chilling, man. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, same shit. I can't complain. I see you on my team.
I'm just chilling, man. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, same shit. I can't complain.
Hold on.
I see you on my team.
I can't put it on. Huh?
Just put it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you next to the microphone because the JBL be repeating. So holla at me, Jay. What's going on? How's everything going, bro? How you getting through with the situation out there with the coronavirus and all that?
No kids got no school till next month. My wife's on already. Put this shit at her job.
It is on speaker.
They gotta stay home. It's crazy out here right now. No, you doing a good thing by you're doing a service right now by preaching about this shit. There's a lot of shit that people don't know that they should know. You know what I'm saying? So what you're doing right now is correct.
You can hear
You
it?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all can hear him? Let me know if y'all can hear him.
We can hear you. They can hear you, not him.
They can't hear him?
Why is it so low? Is your volume all the way up?
It's this thing, but this thing keeps repeating. Hey, yo, Jay Boogie, you don't mind if I put you in the screen? All right.
You're just gonna do it on there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it on the screen, man, because right now when I put the JBL on, it starts to like repeat. So I just gonna put it on the screen. So when y'all see the link, you know what I'm saying, then y'all see y'all already know. There it is right there. You know what I mean? So Jay Boogie, man, come through, man. I'll put you on the screen, man. It's not a problem. Wildlife, you want to come through. You know what I'm saying? I got the link up. You heard? I mean, whoever want to come through, we kick it a little bit. I just want to show y'all something else too that I had. I believe it's right here. Hold on. Let me see. So, can they see it?
Mm-hmm. Gotta make it a little bigger.
All right, so they say here, it says, hold on, let me make it so y'all can see it a little bit better. I got that today, man. That's a bugged out situation right there. So already they're preparing, but the way they doing it is they're gonna put everybody in position before they're putting everybody in position before they even start to do the quarantine in case people start to rebel and things of that nature. You know, my thing about that is, you know, there is a situation, and what is in the best interest of us is to stay away from the situation. Meaning, if it's an airborne disease, and we got to do all these things to fight it, why even want to be outside and bugging out and all that when you put yourself prone to catching it? When if you contain yourself, you give yourself a better ratio of not catching it. Martial law. Yeah, you know, a lot of people looking at it that way too, Rastafari, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, as the situation grows, we get to learn more about the situation, but historically, we know wildlife. What up, baby? What's the deal? What's the
What it
deal?
is, homie? What's good?
Ain't nothing. How you?
I'm good, man. Maintaining, man.
Are
I
you
was
working?
down fucking. I was down for like
No person, no
five,
person,
six
no
days with
wildlife.
that. Oh, I was down for like 6 days with that dude, whatever they call that. Like, but I was sick, nigga, bad. Like,
Oh, word. Oh, so
yeah.
you had it, or you?
I don't know what. I ain't going. You think I'm going in to get like? I don't do those. I'm not going in to get tested for nothing, man. I'm not doing none of that. This is
Mm,
a regular common strain. Like you see, like listen, you see the statistics of how many people recovered compared to how many people passed away from that. And the only thing is that this is more contagious. They saying that this is more contagious because everybody could get it. Like you heard, but
it, it's
it's
airborne.
not. It's not nothing. It's not nothing that you supposed to shut down the whole world over. Seeing bigger. Then they talk about like in NASA, right? It's talk about a meteorite is supposed to pass through Earth or whether it hit Earth. If you look at the new $100 bill, they talk about you see how the old bills people think like, yo, that's conspiracy theory. They talk about the towers, the Pentagon, and all of that on the old bills.
Yeah.
Well, the last $100 bill that came out, there's a lot of people that broke down that last $100 bill, and they saying that a tsunami is supposed to hit like New York. Now, you talk about locking down New York. Once you lock down New York tomorrow at 11 o'clock and martial law that, you're gonna be able to take over anything.
Got you.
People's not gonna go that lightly in New York. Yo, people is not seeing the signs. Like you talk about locking down New York City for 2 weeks. Like people live check to check, homie. People ain't gonna see the middle of the week. They kids is hungry. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Got you.
And for those people that's on your page, cat, these times has never happened throughout our lifetime, none of our parents' lifetime, nothing. Right?
Yeah.
All these small businesses, all these, I don't give a fuck if they open it up tomorrow. How these people gonna recover? How they gonna pay? Like,
Well, they said they're giving everybody checks.
yeah, they're gonna give everybody checks, and then they're gonna tell you we're gonna go in and vaccinate your asses. So people gonna get blinded and be like, no, my government is trying to help me, so I'm gonna take this vaccine. Right now, they telling us in here, look at my streets, look at my hood. Before I had to rush home today because over here in Jersey, they got a lockdown after 8 o'clock. Certain blocks, you got to show police why you out after 8 o'clock. You have to have letters from your employer. They not saying none of this shit on the news. On both my abs, 3 blocks down, that's the main strip, and I'm showing you so people could see. 2 blocks that way, that's the main ab.
Ruby Rose, I appreciate you. Shout out Ruby Rose in the building. Thank you, beloved.
Police had that locked down today. In order for me to come to my house, I got in about 8:30 something.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what you doing? I'm in my car. Like, you're not talking about not just one police car. You're talking about 30 police cars with their lights flashing.
Got you.
Any other natural law-abiding 9-to-5 person sees that type of force and that type of firepower, and they get paranoid. They'll get annoyed. Me, I'm just like, I already is what it's hitting for, because I know my history.
Yeah.
I know everything that is occurring now. They already told. Like, yo, you understand? You got to see all the people that's on. A lot of people left New York City. They ran towards the mountains. They ran towards Pennsylvania. They ran towards the Catskills, and they posting on IG, and it's a whole community, and they telling people like, yo, listen, y'all gotta be. And then they's on IG, they got the pulling into New York City. It's been going on for the past 4 or 5 days. People is recording like, yo, look, what the fuck is, like, you understand? Not to mean to curse, sorry about that, but people's like, yo, what the hell is going on here? The National Guard been rolling into these cities. They got a barricade. They just put up a barricade. Remember when Hurricane Sandy hit New York City?
Yeah.
And they put the caps on the tunnel?
Yeah.
The caps on the tunnel?
Yeah.
They got that barricades up on these tunnels. After tomorrow night, you can't go from, they capping them tunnels.
So basically, transportation out of the city is done.
Transportation in and out of the city is done unless you got a letter and work purposes for certain things. See, I work in the transportation, which is the moving and installation, but it has to do with transportation. But now what these jobs that been coming up, and even though me being sick in my bed, these jobs that been coming up for us is that they're moving people 6 feet apart in their cubicles in their work offices. So I've been having to send people in to these offices to move people actually 6 feet apart from each other.
Wow. Because you can't have contact, right? No contact clause.
Listen, it's all up on IG, cat. They went today. 45 people in one building in the Bronx came out positive. Right
Huh?
after that, 45 people in one building in the Bronx came out positive. Right now, if you don't have a vaccine, how the hell y'all fucking dudes come up with a test so quick?
They said they're using some medication they have for malaria or some shit like that. They said that they tested that out
But
and supposedly it's
this is
working or some shit.
this is the thing, right? You see the back of the Lysol things. Coronavirus has been in existence.
It's just different strains of it.
Different strains. So now, this is what if y'all familiar with David Icke, right? David Icke is the last master historian left breathing, right? It used to be Howard Zinn. What was the other dude? Neum Chomsky. David Icke is even Neum Chomsky doesn't have nothing on David Icke. Master historian left, right?
David Icke.
And he David Icke, he pointed it out. He said, listen, China had, when you seen how China doesn't have nothing now, right? It's because the Chinese government said it. There was two different strains that was going around in China, right? The one that was the strongest, that was killing a lot of people out of all countries.
We got
what
that.
America's at it goes to Iran first.
Okay.
It killed a lot of they people that was in power. Then from there,
hold on a second. D-Rock, you good? What happened, D-Rock?
In Italy. It's only in Italy. It's only in Italy because the Italians was bucking the system of the EU.
They were bucking the system of
government, the EU, the United Euro, the Euro.
Okay.
They was bucking the system. They was about to buck the system with that pretext thing that Britain was trying to pull out, and then they couldn't pass it in Parliament and all of that. Italy came and was just like, yo, listen, we don't want nothing to do with this, whatever. So now the two countries that's most affected by the deadliest coronavirus is Iran and Italy. The U.S. does not have that strain. Nowhere across the world has that strain that's in Iran, because as soon as they started cutting off all flights from them countries, and them countries got shut down, so there's no flights going in and out. That's why you don't see none of these strains going around the world. We got the weaker strain, which is the S type. The Y type, the Y type is the strain that you see on the back of the Lysol cans and all of that.
All right,
the S type is the one that's killing everybody.
You see,
but it's not killing regular healthy people like us. It's killing the elderly.
You see what HFC says? 300, not to cut you off, Wildlife. Y'all got to understand this virus is to get the president impeached. No, it's not. I think it's to keep the president in office.
Yeah, somebody said that every election year there's always a virus. Is that true?
There's always something going on before election.
Listen, let me tell you something, right? Any religious book, I don't care how much we try to separate ourselves. God told us in the Bible, the Quran, or anything, when they try to build the Tower of Babel, like, you understand, he came in to confuse the languages, right? Right now, in the internet, I could type something and somebody across the world could get it and decipher it into their language. This was never that knowledge would be this way. We was never supposed to be able, because of the evil that occurs. You understand? So I tell y'all that to bring you to present day, right? In the
Ooh.
Bible, it tells you when the trumpets sound. The trumpets is not Donald Trump. Donald Trump is against all form. That's why he's locking up all these rapos and all of these people. He's not. He's one that won the presidency against the system.
Mm.
And in the Bible it tells you the trumpets is sound. Don't look at Donald Trump. Look at everybody around him. His son-in-law's family owns the patent to the mark of the beast. He's
It's a
his
fact,
number one
Miles.
advisor. That's his number one advisor. His daughter is way more intelligent to put in that office around her. The head of the CDC and the World Health Organization now, he was in I don't want to mix the country. He was either Guyana, Panama, or one of them. But he kept denying that there was a chloria, CHLER, 3 times. 3 times the people went and tested the water and all, and he kept denying that. But people was dying. But yet he's in charge of the World Health Organization now, and he's telling you that you could pass this virus through cash. That's to do away with the cash, homie. This is not nothing to do with listen, for the people that think that you're.
So you say it's to do away with physical money.
Listen, let me tell you something. If we recover from this and life goes back to normal, then I'll be the biggest fool, right? But I'm telling you right now, y'all, everybody got to do the history. Listen, there's no way in hell these stores, mom and pop stores, these restaurants, these strip clubs, and you got to realize it's everything. 2 weeks they've been without no income. How many people was employed? How many fast food people, waitresses, all of that don't got no income? What the hell the government coming to give them $1,200? By then, they live check to check. What the hell is that going to do for them? Y'all doing people doing the math? Like how many people is employed by these?
That's
these
less than
stores,
minimum
these
wage.
companies, everything.
If you get technical, that's less than minimum wage.
It is not minimum wage. Half of the majority
It's
of
less.
them,
That's what I'm saying. It's
90%
less.
of them,
It's less than that.
90% of them probably don't even have food in their house right now.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about wait another week or 2 weeks. They got children and all of that. They starving these people out. You got to look all over IG. People is riding already.
You go to the supermarket, you can't find shit in the supermarket, brother. Over here by me, I went to the supermarket, no toilet paper, no paper towels, no water,
it's
nothing.
all over IG. They don't went into stores in the Bronx and was pressing the store owners.
What do you mean they went to the store owners in the Bronx? Who went to the store owners in the Bronx?
The CDC in masses with the police. I got pictures of the police with the CDC, and I'm saying like people don't see. I told my wife, I said people don't see the significance of this. These CDC people is in head to toe in masses and in suits, but yet the cop right next to him ain't in none of that. So why you telling me the cop right next to him is the one that could pass it on to everybody else? But people see a picture and they won't even take the significance that this shit is designed to fool people. Like, yo, look, I'm gonna give you a picture, you see it for what it is. And people saying, oh, this virus. Like,
so he's saying it's all how they maneuver the paintbrush.
No, is what they got. You intelligent. You 84. 1984 was written in the 50s. Behold the Pale Horse. That author's dead. Unseen Hand, Ralph Epperson. Like that author's dead. They try to warn us.
You know what's crazy? If you think about it, right? if you think about it, right? They
What up,
cutting
Paso Life?
they're closing the supermarkets, they're closing all this shit, right? It seems like they trying to get people to start acting crazy, right? Once they start acting crazy, trying to loot this, that, the other, they're gonna enact that martial law shit.
They already enacted it because they already
Nah,
telling you.
not really. Yeah, they did, but it's not really
What you
like
think
you
that?
can't
What
come
you think that
outside. You know
is?
what I'm saying?
California. Listen, once they did it in California yesterday, last night,
They passed it complete 24 hours. You got to stay in the house in California.
45 million people shut down.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that this morning.
No, but listen, what's flying over everybody's head is, even if they didn't do that, look at what they telling you now. You cannot have over 5 people in your own apartment or your house, whatever.
That's what they said.
Yeah. You can't congregate more than it was. They try to
It was
do
10
it 50.
people, right? They said it was 10.
They try to do it 50. Then they knocked it down to 10. Now they just said 5.
Oh.
So now what they trying to basically tell us is, if we assume that we have every right to break your motherfucking door down and drag all of your asses out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Easy with the cursing, Wildlife.
All right, so pardon me on that, yo.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You can't even go get ammo in the stores right now or guns. You gotta know it. You can't get no guns or so. People are going crazy, brother.
But what
It's
you
like
think? What you think Trump was saying? Trump was telling you, yo, yeah, I'm not taking your guns from y'all.
Palado, what's up, Palado? I see you in there.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
That's why they try to play this race thing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like that. I like that knowledge right there, Wildlife. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm keeping my eye on this thing right here because you know, if there's anything I'm doing, I'm definitely staying in because I don't want to breathe that. But at the same time, I'm also,
you know, like look, Cat, you know my son, right? I live in Jersey. When this first came out, my son goes to LaSalle, right? So I used to take him every day to the train. Put him on the PATH train, he gets on the train in the city. So he was asking me every day, like, yo, you think I can survive? And I'm like, yo, listen, you young, don't worry about that. But I'm also telling them, like, I'm about to pull you from school because if you get it, you could have it, you're a healthy 15-year-old, but that's not necessarily means that I could survive through that.
Got you.
I wound up getting sick. My whole house, healthy as shit. So now who's to say that him or my daughter didn't pass that on to, you understand? Because nobody smokes cigarettes or you understand, drink or none of that in my house. Who's to say I didn't get that because my immune system is weaker than his?
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
James Hall said,
but that's not enough to shut down the whole economy.
I'll be right back.
You talk about the food supply line is in their hands. They got control of that. None of us that's here talking or on the internet could sustain a month without food. We can't.
Well, that's why I'm not eating as much. I'm wasn't a diet anyway, but you know, I'm kind of being very picky with my food. I'm eating lesser now because the lesser you eat, the more you have. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a situation like this. Remember, we used to do that when we used to be in the box.
Yeah, of course.
We used to moderate our food because you know, like if I'm on a loaf and you got your food and you got to give me some of yours. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm on that type of time right now too. I'm eating lesser.
And look at what they told them. They shut down all visits to prisoners, and they told them as soon as they shut down Manhattan, all of them got to get shut down.
Mm.
They on lockdown.
It's crazy, yo. Serious scenario, man.
Let me go use the bathroom. Let me back in when I come back.
All right, I got you. Yeah, so it's serious out there, man. These are a lot of times we gotta I like to study on things because the best way to go into a battle is to be prepared. You don't want to go into a battle and try to solve it. Only one person I knew that did that, and he was kind of successful, and it was bogged out the way he did it was Joseph Stalin. And if Joseph Stalin, when he came in and he took over, he did what's called a purge. And what he did was he killed all the generals and all the soldiers that Trotsky had. You know what I'm saying? And he went in the fields and got peasants, farmers, and made them soldiers, and some of them generals. A good book to read is called Stalin's Generals. So you see how he did the purge. It was very risky. You remember that line, right, KO? It was very risky, but it kind of worked for him. What's up, Maple Cesaro? Yeah, well, I would say that the best thing not to do is panic. That's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay calm. Because when you stay calm, you think better. It's like when you're playing chess, man, you don't want to get frustrated with every move that's made against you. You want to keep your composure so that you're able to move another piece. You know what I'm saying? And as humans, you know how we go. We see something. I ain't gonna lie. When I read the book, I talked about it the other day. When I read the book 2012, the World Natural Disaster, I was like, oh man, here we go. 2012. You know what I'm saying? And I'm bugging out. But then 2012 came and passed. We in 2020. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like a lot of things that's happening now, of course, they have what's called a sudden impact on our lifestyle and the way that we live. But the one thing, we got to do is we got to stand our ground. We got to be strong and be rationalize with the situation until we can't rationalize no more. But always the first step is to rationalize. You don't want to get yourself caught up in the it's on now, the missiles is coming, we're done. Because I look at a lot of those movies. For example, the Book of Eli. How many people in here saw the Book of Eli? I'm sure a lot of people in here saw the Book of Eli. I'm sure a lot of people in here saw Mad Max. Brian the King Crawley, salute, baby boy. I'm sure a lot of people in here saw Mad Max. You know what I'm saying? So I always said to myself, what are the times in those movies that what do they represent? You know what I'm saying? It's deep. You know what I'm saying? If you look at Mad Max, for example, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to the world. Because they didn't tell us. All we know is that like everything died off. You know what I'm saying? People are fighting over gas, fighting over water. It's deep. You see what I'm saying? So they made these movies so long ago. And then after that came what? Walking Dead, Resident Evil. If y'all look at Resident Evil is with a virus. You know what I'm saying? Resident Evil is with a virus. Victor Collado, you saw the Book of Eli, yeah. So you already see that this man, Denzel Washington, he's carrying the Bible with him. It's supposed to be the last Bible left. But the world that he's living in is, it's all like everything died off. And it's only people on survival mode. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So people just take their little territory and they take that over. Same thing in The Walking Dead. You see what they do? They got their little community and they fencing everything off, and they live within their own communities. Cat, you ever seen the Fist of the North Star? No, I haven't seen that one live from the 718. Resident Evil Extension, right? Rastafari. That's what, I ain't gonna lie, an important part is the water supply. I mean, that would be reason for people to kill each other, man. If they can't get water. I mean, I be bugging out with my wife sometimes because I be saying about that Brita stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is thing. It's what is it? A filter that's in the thing. You put the water there. It's supposed to go through there and clean the water. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this. If I go to the Hudson River and get a gallon of the Hudson River water and pour it into the Brita, I'm still not drinking. Mm-mm. I mean, let's keep it real. How many people in here? Now, everybody in New York City know in the Hudson River, you got doodle, you got, a whole bunch of stuff in that water because it goes through that water, and then it got a chemical waste plant where it takes the chemical waste, and then the rest of the water goes and supposedly gets clean. Know what I'm saying? But how do you have faith that water, when you put it into the Brita machine and it comes through there, it's clean? I mean, maybe it's clean of dirt in physicality, but is it clean of germs? You see what I'm saying? That's a big question right there. Maybe dirt and all that stuff, maybe it cleans that. The Gowanus Canal, that's a fact, Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? You don't know because it's just weird. They telling you that once the water goes through that filter, it's clean. But are we really sure of that? KO said, bet I'm going back for the full refund. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm only surmising. 2 rolls of toilet paper for any small arms, 4 rolls for semi-auto, 8 rolls for full auto arms, full package of tissue. Damn, maple syrup, they pulling out, you know what I'm saying? Woo, NTG, big Psycho in the building. Psycho, what's poppin', Psycho? Yo, shout out my dude, Psycho, right there. That's Psycho official. That's my Billy right there. You know what I mean? Nothing but love for Psycho, man. I'm saying official right there. So we gotta really take thought into these things. I do. Even though it goes through the Brita, I'm still kind of cautious about, you already know, Psycho. Even though it goes through the Brita, I'm still not like 100% satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying to myself, the only reason I drink it up here is because I believe the water is more cleaner up here. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact in the city, man, listen, those ain't sharks in the water, bro. And they say they have sand sharks in certain parts of the Hudson. But if they brown, I never heard of a brown shark, except for when Eddie Murphy made that joke back then. I mean, he said, and then the big brown shark came. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. But you gotta be, we definitely gotta be more cautious. It's a good thing that we're able to educate each other, because I see in the chat, man, that a lot of people have knowledge of these things, and that's basically what we do. We we basically help each other understand things that we have questions about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, still heated up. Yeah, yo, Psycho, I'm more secure with boiling the water. And the reason I'm more secure with boiling the water because heat kills germs. You know what I'm saying? Slums, what up, baby boy? Rochester in the building. I'm more secure with you know what? I will boil the water and then put it in the Brita. and then I feel better. You see what I'm saying? Because, and you know what's crazy? What was that movie that we saw with the problem with the water?
Oh, people were drinking it.
Yeah, the Crazies.
Crazies.
Did y'all see the movie The Crazies? Now it's crazy how they made that movie The Crazies. Because in that movie, there was something in the water. People were bugging out. You know, they want to kill and do bugged out stuff. And remember, there was a government, like a van or something that was trying to leave, and son shot the SUV, and then you know the dude that was in there was a government worker or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and basically he was trying to leave because the reason he was trying to leave was because they was gonna nuke the whole town. They was going to nuke the whole town. That was the solution. The solution was to nuke the whole town, which is bogged out. Because now I look at I look at Italy, and I'm saying to myself, like, yo, the last time we checked, when I did the live, they was looking for the host. You see what I'm saying? So imagine, they going door to door, testing people to see who is the host. And look at that. I can tell you right now, there's got to be more than one host over there, or that host, man, he spread it like a wildfire. But then remember, I showed you the video with what people were doing. Remember that? How many of y'all looked at that live that I showed y'all about what people were doing? They were spitting on the doorbells and sneezing on the elevator buttons. Does anybody remember that live when I showed that live? I showed a live the other day. I showed a live the other day that showed that, you know, there were people that were spitting purposely on the tissue, and they was rubbing it all over the buttons, yo. Oh, you remember that, right? I rap. Remember J.E. Moneybags? They was spitting. Remember D-Rock? They was spitting on the tissue and rubbing it on the buttons. They were coughing on the speaker of the intercom. They were sneezing, spitting on the buttons in the elevator. You know what I'm saying? So they put something that's to harm us, and then people use it as a weapon for either revenge or hate. See the crazy part about it? The crazy part about it is that instead of, you know, like we're supposed to be able to help each other and make sure that we don't catch these things, people are spreading it on purpose. You know, that's crazy right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why they quarantine people. I mean, there's more agendas behind it. I believe that's true. But look at how people act. You see what I'm saying? So we got to look at everything from both sides a lot of time. You know, we got to weigh and judge. Because we got people who are using, J.E. Moneybag, we got people that are using it as, you know, oh, I don't like this person. I got it. I'm sick. What is you doing? Yo, you bugging out. You spreading something that's killing people. That's a, you know, I'm surprised that they don't, you know, those people are, I'm surprised that those people, they're not being charged like they're using, like they're using it as a weapon. That's basically what they're going to say. You know what I'm saying? If I got the coronavirus and I sneeze on somebody on purpose and they get sick, you know what I'm saying? I just used a biological weapon. It wasn't a gun. You got to remember, in assault doesn't have to, you know, it says serious physical injury by means of a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument. An instrument can be a substance, for those that don't know. Because there have been cases where somebody will put poison in your cup and you get poisoned, and guess what? That person is being charged with assault because he used a dangerous substance. Yes, I remember that case of J. Moneybags. That was a while ago. A dude that was up north, and he was spreading the HIV or the AIDS to people. So that's what happens. So that's probably one of the reasons why they want to contain, because there's two agendas, but one of those agendas is the one that harms us is when we harm ourselves or we attack ourselves. So, you know what I'm saying? So they got to control that apart from what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, some people go overboard with those types of situations. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to look at those things also. I mean, you know, one thing I like to do is, you know, I go worldly with it. I try to figure it out. Then it feels like I'm in a bad sci-fi movie. Unbelievable. Who knows? China could probably make a bioweapon. You know, so back then it was nukes. You know what I'm saying? Salute one shot. Back then it was nukes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I guess because of the ability of the countries to know who has nuke powers and all this other stuff, they changed the game. And the way they changed the game is to get biological with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got some pictures, but I can't show them because they're too graphic. But I got some pictures, man, when they blew up that dude in Hawaiian Joe. Salute, Hawaiian Joe. Tell Malia I send my love. Non-bigness, salute, bro. You know, it's just crazy because there's a lot of things that we gotta watch out for, and it's just not the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? It's even our own. You know what I mean? Because if you see people doing stuff like that in the time of a crisis, then you already know, man. They trying to hold China accountable for the spread. I was reading on that too, that they was trying to hold them accountable for the spread. But you know, I also read where there was U.S. doctors that was working with China in this. And then I heard today in another podcast about they said Bloomberg, they said a couple of big people, Bill Gates, a couple of people that they were merged into some type of a project. And the project had to do with the coronavirus, but it was like a drill. And you know, I gotta look at the podcast again before I really elaborate on it any further, because I looked at it on the rush. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to adjust what he's saying, but this is all part of certain people's prophecy. Got you, church and dad. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at that stuff, man, and I was bugging out, yo. I was bugging out. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm saying it to myself. China was trying to say it was our troops that brought it there. Event 201. What's Event 201? Because I keep seeing that in the chat. What's Event 201, Hawaiian Joe? I saw that a couple of times already. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to be careful with a lot of these things, man. We got to stay clean and everything. And Gabe Rodriguez, salute, my brother. You know, we got to stay clean. Look at wet markets on YouTube. That's where the virus came from. It just how I see it. Okay. Spartans in the building. You already know. You know, I mean, it's a crazy situation, man. And it's a crazy situation because it's developing. But as it develops, you know, the main thing that we have to do is be abreast and be knowledgeable of it. You know, that's my main concern of it. Having knowledge of it and being able to counter it. Yes, Burt Gummer. Burt Gummer said it's a drill they ran on the coronavirus a few months back. And they said it happened in October. No, they said it happened in 2019. You're right. It's a few months back, and all those people were there. And I guess they weren't able to contain it or something, and they just spread out. November, November of 2019. Non-bigness. That's a fact. So when they were saying that, what I'm saying, I'm bugging that. I'm saying to myself, like, there's a lot of things that go on behind the doors that we can only surmise at this point. You know what I'm saying? But we see the picture as it's developing. But the main thing we got to do is, stand strong. We can't, look at it like as a panic type of thing, because we still got to rationalize the situation. Why you think these higher powers are all building these underground cities and bunkers? Yeah, I mean, they've been doing that for the longest. They said they got a lot of those out there in Arizona in the desert and all that. Yes, Event 201, 25 million people died in simulation. Oh, okay. Okay, so I got to study that, Hawaiian Joe. When it passed scientific conclusion and religious belief is something else. Okay. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I'm learning right now. I'm going to study that Event 201. You better believe I'm coming for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely coming for that, man, because I like to learn on those things. You know what I mean? But 2014, Bill Gates said we don't need to worry about missiles. We need to worry about microbes. Ah. Oh, so they messed up on the bunkers due to the radiation in the atmosphere. Gabe Rodriguez said, I feel bad for the kids that got cancer because of chemotherapy. Got you, Bert Gummer. Got you. K-Ball 1400 block, salute, bro. He said 9:35 p.m. Cali. Time to hit the town, cat. I see you. Yeah, they got New York City is about to have a shelter in place. I mean, right now, all movement is being monitored. But I assumed already that movement was about to be curtailed due to the sudden rise in casualties and people being infected, especially from New York. You know what they're going to do? They're going to stop. And it's funny because remember in I Am Legend, if you remember in I Am Legend, remember when Will Smith was putting his wife and his daughter, they had to go to one side of the island because the other side was infected, infected people, and they had to get them out of there. It's crazy. Like, a lot of these movies are giving us a sense of things that are to come. Cancerous tumors were cured in a matter of minutes prior to 70 years ago. Say I Am Legend was a sick movie. That's a fact. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it from that perspective, no bigness, because it's only preparation, a preparation thing. Your dog will know when something is wrong. I assume that too. He gonna whine or growl. It's one of those situations, man, that we gotta be very cautious of. I'm discovering a lot about it. Hold up, because somebody had definitely sent me somebody has sent me that thing with I got it right here. So let me send it to my email. Now this is circulating a lot. I'm still trying to find the source. I'm still trying to find the source of this information right here. You know what I'm saying? But now this is the second time I got it. So let me post it up real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. as hold on, I'm gonna read it as it's up. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna read it as it's up there. I'm just gonna tell you what it says because it's kind of small. So I'm reading it now. It says here are some inside info you won't hear on the news this morning. At 4:30 a.m., our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was served a criminal indictment by the U.S. for corporate and was served a criminal indictment for corporate and financial crimes. Media owners were instructed to historically brainwash everyone that Prime Minister has coronavirus with his wife and that they were not leaving their house for a while and that they won't be leaving their house for a while. Tom Hanks was arrested 48 hours ago for pedophilia and is currently being kept in a hotel room in Australia, refusing to fly back to USA. Next celebrity arrest will be Celine Dion. Man, I mean, I don't want to name these names. You know why? Because I still need to find the accuracy on that. I'm not saying that it's a lie, but I've been getting it a lot. But I still need to see where is that coming from. Yeah, that's what I was reading, Psycho. Basically, what they're saying is that they start to arrest these big people around the world that has something to do with a pedophile ring that was raping and killing kids, and around the world. Basically, they were doing rituals and sacrifices with these kids. And it's crazy about that because now this is the second time I get it. So as I'm reading it, I'm saying to myself, like, this is kind of crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Hawaiian Joe, Endron Chrome. Church Abdan has said that. Remember when I said people we asked for autographs would be arrested? Yeah, it's crazy because they name it, the names in there is bogged out. It's some people that we know. Some big celebrity people was according to that, they was down, with a big thing where they was going out there and they was doing some real ruthless things to kids, man. And it's crazy. Yes, Hawaiian Joe. That's a matter of fact. I'm gonna put that up. That's what they were saying. That's what this is saying too. So, are we gonna find out about these things later on? You know what I mean? We might. But I just want to figure out where they get the stuff from. You know what I mean? Because there's got to be a source. I like to get to the source of the things because sometimes you may read certain things, it's just conspiracy theories. And in order for you to have a big names or A-list, that's a fact, J Money Big Bags. So it being a conspiracy theory, where do you get your theoretical analysis from? That's what I want to know. So I can go there and see. You know what I'm saying? Because, where is your paperwork? Oh, he out of here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a bozo in here.
Wait, you're the wrong person.
I did not hear that.
You have Hawaiian Joe.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yo, Hawaiian Joe, my bad, Hawaiian Joe. My thing moves mad fast, man. I was trying to get this bozo up out of here. We had a bozo in the chat. Hey, yo, let's take a pause real quick to give this bozo some francs, man. We had this dude Beast. You know what I'm saying? This dude's straight up. He, you can tell he's some type of a cop or something, man. He on the line showing tattoos on his leg. Talk about he's some type of a gang member or somebody branded him as being official. Like, you on the internet, bro. Frank him. Feed him. He hungry. Now go back to that other podcast. full. At least you leave Spartanville nice and full. You know what I'm saying? He works for 75. Yo, that dude was bogged out. I looked at when he was like, yeah, I'm in California. And when he was looking around, I'm like, what the? That looks like Beverly Hills 90210. You know what I'm saying? Use a dog, a gangster, but you know what I'm saying? I'm looking around and I'm looking at, like, I'm seeing palm trees and, you know, I was looking too clean and too good for a person that's, you know, that's really coming in there like he bout it. You know what I'm saying? So he lets life in full. Hawaiian Joe, I apologize. That's my bad. It was going up too fast. I was trying to hit him, and instead I hit you. Apologize for that, Hawaiian Joe. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? There you go. He's still being fed, man. At least Beast can't say he ain't coming here and eat good. Bert Gummer, he said he will be full when that shelter in place takes effect. He got a few weeks worth of francs. That's a fact. That is a fact, you know. And he got eggplants. Look at that. Dollars from Uptown say, you know what? Make sure he's really full. Now he constipated. You know what I'm saying? Now he definitely constipated. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why Hawaiian Joe, man, I'm sorry about that, man. That's my boy, man. I hit him by mistake. Okay. I don't understand that. Why who would say you'll make a man have a baby by busting in from the back? Why would say that that's some mother stuff? That sounds crazy right there. Ja Means 45. You know, that sounds crazy. I don't even understand what that's saying. April D, salute, April D. I appreciate you. Like, I don't even know what that. I don't know what that means right there. That's not discernible. Free money in a disc? I don't know. Is that what it is? If it is, well, you know, I'll take the bread. You know what I mean? But thanks for the donation, Bozo. Yeah, he up out of here, man. But like I was saying, so we gotta be aware of these things, man. Oh, yeah, they out there flipping words and I see what you're saying. Yeah, they out there flipping words, man. People are wrecking. So they want to take what people say when they reckon and trying to make it like it's authentic, like a person is saying that. I don't live in a house with a fat chick or an old chick or a chick that's all messed up looking. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, that's not even something to even answer. That makes no sense, man. Look where I'm at. Look what I got. I'm on top. You know what I'm saying? I could walk the streets with mine. You know what I mean? It's bad when you can't walk the streets with your girl because your girl either looks worse than you or looks just like you. And you don't look, you're twisted. You know what I mean? That's like, you know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about nobody hollering at your chick. Yeah, John Smith. That was me coming at them, man. You know what I'm saying? That was me coming at them, doing them dirty. You know me talking trash. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like I said, I don't. At the end of the day, that's ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? There's a woman right next to me. You know what I mean? Um, say a lot for the people in the back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That when if you notice, man, anytime I come up here, it's all about truth. It's all about facts. I don't come up here and spread. Yeah, it's facts, John Smith. Fake news. I don't go and spread fake news, hypothetical things. You know what I'm saying? Then you got these little podcasts that's trying to get their name up and they hoping that I say their name or, because they keep posting things about me and all that. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna say their name in my podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna deal with that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's not worth it. You heard? Fake news. That's a fact. Jake news. Yeah, you got dudes actually. You got dudes on the internet posting text messages. That's straight police stuff right there. You know what I mean? That's why I stay away from. That's the reason why I stay away from people, man. If you put text messages putting text messages on there that's talking about like, maybe what could be considered gang stuff or whatever, and you putting that on there. That's straight up police stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting involved with that. You know what I mean? That's straight police stuff. That's some federal agent type of stuff. Like, look what he said. You know what I'm saying? Look. You know what I mean? Who does that? If you real, you don't do that. You know what I mean? But you know how it go. No, Officer Bozo. Facts on my rack. I be knowing, bro. That's how I be knowing, bro. That's why people, if you notice, right, people flock together who are just alike. That's what separates me from everybody. That's why I stand on my own. Just me and my Spartans. I'm not alike. I don't relate to those type of people. They all relate. That's why they all cahoots. They all love each other. They'll call each other rats, throw franks at each other. And then the next day they'd be like, yes, my man, and all that. No, I'm not into all that. I don't do none of that, man. Real is real, man. That's how you got to stay for the rest of your life, man. If not, it doesn't make sense, man. You're wasting your life if you can't be real. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't, all that stuff. Oh, he said he going to put a finger this, here, and that. That's trash talk, man. Everybody knows that. You know what I mean? Oh, he said this and that. They gonna say everything, man. That's a fact, Gabe Rodriguez, and it's true. It's true, Gabe Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? They mad because Gabe Rodriguez said they mad because you put in more work than them put together. That's a fact. They know that. If you count all the work that they don't put in, there's only two really, because the other dudes ain't put no work in at all. They just nobodies. But if you count two of them, you know what I'm saying? Of course. It's unmatchable. You can't match it. I believe that by the time I turned adult, I already had put in more work than they did in the adolescence. You know what I'm saying? That's not even counting when I turned adult. And I went to HDM and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? But I go, man. Salute, Psycho. Psycho laughing because Psycho be knowing, man. You know what I mean? Psycho be knowing. That's a knowledgeable brother right there. Psycho was with me. Right, Psycho? Psycho was with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes to show. All right. It just goes to show, you know what I'm saying, that what dudes are doing now is called desperation moves. They desperate now. Where they gonna go? They gotta take everything I say and twist it. They gotta say that I say something here and now and then I change it later on, but they can't find the video. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got you. I got you, bro. You can put it up for me, babe. Yeah, my email. Yeah.
Instagram?
Oh, yeah, you could DM me too on Instagram. You could DM me on Instagram. Yeah, April D is called no content. That's what happens when you have a channel that got no content. You just gotta do all day. You're gonna spend your time talking about other men. So when people even talk about when they talking about people's sexuality, they gotta look at themselves. What are you doing on your live? You know what I'm saying? If your lives are like 6, 7 heads in there, they all wrenches, or if your lives got mad people in there and they all cheerleaders, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You're entertaining men talking about other men. So if there's a sexuality question, I think that's where it's at. Plus, ain't no way they would have ever elected by Mac to hold down a hood like you, Cat. The hated dude had to rebel and start his own hood. That was only official because of other home. Yo, listen, you know, you hear me, Brian? Certain things, man, I just don't talk about it over here because it's not for the internet. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people like you and everybody else knows the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to hide. You know, and then that dude came out, or what's his name? Mike Check, right? Mike Check came out with another video. I don't know if y'all saw it already. You know what I'm saying? Mike Check came out with another video, part 1 and 2. You know, I gotta salute him. You know why I gotta salute Mike Check? Because yeah, I hate when he does those videos. But one thing about when he do his videos is that he does his videos with facts. Now that's cool, Brian. He does his video with facts. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm like, man, as much as I want to be like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? I gotta also say, yo, he's factual about the things that he's saying. It ain't like he's up there spitting a bunch of bull. Son is actually spitting facts. Like he does his homework. He's one of them dudes that's studying this internet stuff. He's really sitting down and studying it. Another person is Rastafari. You know, a lot of people sooner or later, when you give them time to destroy themselves, they will. You know what I'm saying? You see, they be fighting with each other. In the chats, they fighting with each other right now. You know what I'm saying? So let them destroy themselves when they try to bring the poison over here. You know, we're coronavirus free over here. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is. Mike Check 101 is super dangerous, like a Batman movie villain. I agree too. I mean, Mike Check, you know, one thing I noticed about Mike Check, man, is that, he be coming through with videos and it takes him a minute, I guess, because he's like studying. But, every time this dude comes with a video, I'm sitting back like this, like, interesting. Because what happens is that what's in the dark always comes to the light. It's good to feel comfortable when you ain't got no skeletons in your closet. That's a beautiful thing. I know, Gabe Rodriguez. I'm going to put that up. Yeah. You see what happens? That's why the main thing that people need to do, especially in the times we in now with the coronavirus and all the other things that's going on, is you got to find the real and magnetate to those real. Because when you gravitate, not magnetate, I just made up a word. When you gravitate to those people, y'all all become a force that no one can break. You see what I'm saying? Nobody can break a force of people that are all strong. And that's the way it was back then when we had to go against what was the enemy at that time. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's only going to be a certain few of you, but it's going to be a whole lot of them. And at the end of the day, once you start chopping them down, they all go down. It's like domino effect. Once you kill the first 4 or 5 dominoes, the whole thing is going to go down. Boop. You see what I'm saying? Rem Riz. At the time is because, the there was a war or a movement that I liked, and I got down with the movement. You know, I got down with the movement because that's who I am. I'm a person that I don't like oppression. I don't like any type of oppression. Period. Got you, KO. I'm just saying back then. I ain't saying now. I said back then. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's a whole different scenario. I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not on gang time or nothing like that. What I'm doing is I'm doing something different here. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was waiting on J Moneybags. Hold up. So wildlife, I gotta breeze in a minute, but I'll put you on for a second. Hold on, let me put that link up. look at Psycho laughing. Because Psycho knows. Psycho was with me, man. Me and Psycho were bidding together, man. You know what I'm saying? So Psycho is one of those, just like that OG Dead Arm and a whole lot of other people that be in here. You know what I'm saying? So Psycho was one of them that was with me. You know what I'm saying? He was around me. You know what I mean? He knew and he knew how we rolled. And Psycho will tell you there was very little people that we kept around us. We kept very little people around us because there was a poison in the spot that we was in, and it was called, everybody was mostly rats in there. You know what I'm saying? So you had to stay to yourself and solidify yourself with only those, you know what I'm saying, who you see eye to eye with, because you got to be careful of those around you. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's how that went. Facts, Kawan Turner. You know what I mean? There was a whole lot of that over there, a bunch of that. So look what we did. We stood. It was just me, you, and I think Little Tef. We used to be there doing pull-ups on the pipes and push-ups and all that. And then you and Saya. I remember I went to court. I came back. I went and put the beats on these other dudes. You know what I'm saying? I remember those times. You know why I remember those times? Because I know what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying? I know who was real and who was not. Nah, you know what I did, Church Half Damn? I just strayed away from it, man, because if you look at situations now, man, it's like things ain't the same because a lot of people is trying to change the flavor of the soup, you heard? What up, Wildlife? Holla. Oh, he got time. He got zoned out. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, man. Hold up, 90s baby's up in here. 90s baby, what's up, baby boy?
What up?
What's going on?
Not much. We got this coronavirus going around, and you talking about sticking your fingers in niggas' booties.
What he said? Hold up, what did you say?
You talking about sticking your fingers in man's booties and shit. We got the coronavirus going around.
What the heck? Did you hear that? So you had a dude up in here that just came in the chat talking about he wanna. This is what I'm talking about, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's a fake page of an individual that's dying for me to say his name on this. Hey, yo, he's dying for me to say his name in my chat. And I'm not going to say his name. You heard? Let me tell y'all something. Let me break something down to y'all real quick. That was beautiful right there. That was a very good attempt. But here's the thing. You want me to say your name so you can get, you want me to say your name so you can get subs. So people can say, yo, who's that? And then they start going to your channel. Right? Now, if you was to do it the right way and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You come into the chat and you because the chat gotta like you. If the chat don't like you, if the Spartans don't like you, I can't do nothing for you. See what I'm saying? So the way it is, yeah, he's a silly kid, man. I know who it was though. I know who it was. It was one of them small joints. He made a fake page and he came on and he was laughing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna laugh with him because it was a funny attempt. But at the end of the day, like I said, it don't work. Not here. Look, now he's getting fed. See, now he's getting fed. You know what I mean? The Frank stand is now open. Frank's, baby. You know what I'm saying? Frank's, baby. Yeah, that's a fact, Rastafari. Yo, Rastafari, you know who he is. Because he been doing lives about you, talking about that you be doing the dirty and all that. You know who that bozo is, man. But, you know, it's all good. It is kind of funny, though, how he tried to get up in here. Yeah, he came in here long enough. You know, if he wouldn't have laughed, he probably would have got a whole sentence off. But because he laughed and I heard the accent, I was like, oh, I know who that is. Blagada, get up out of here. Look, now the Franks is out. Frank's, baby. What's that? Live from 718? Nah, see, what I said was this, live from 718. Basically, we was wrecking. You know what I'm saying? So when you reckon, there's no rules to reckon. You know what I'm saying? So when you reckon, you can say whatever you want to say. You see what I'm saying? There's no rules to reckon. Some people could wreck, and you know they start wrecking and they start saying crazy things because they reckon. You know what I mean? It's not because that's what they really mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't have mysterious notions. You don't see me with somebody and y'all don't know if it was a he or a she. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows mine is a she. Can't say that about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So live from 718, when you reckon and you say certain things, you reckon. Oh, Magoo's in the building. Salute, Magoo. I love you, Magoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to remember these things, man. You know what I mean? These things is like I said, people will take things and flip it just to make something out of it. Make something out of nothing because they got nothing. Mike Check got something. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes ain't got nothing. They trying to take somebody's word. So if I say right now, I'm gonna boost the water, that's gonna be the topic of the live. Wildcat said he gonna boost the water. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? It's all internet trickery, bro. Facts, live from 718, making it too serious. It's not even making it too serious. It's actually making it, that was what I said, pause. It's not even making it too serious. It's blowing up your desperation. You heard? It's blowing up your desperation when you're desperate. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing on a person that's clean. You see what I'm saying? You don't got nothing on the person. I never been in jail for beating up a woman. That's for sure. Never been in jail for beating up a woman. Woof. Man, that's not something good to have in your jacket. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows my female is a female. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not claiming something, but yet I'm saying I'm not that. I'm something else of something that I'm claiming. That don't even make no sense. You see what I'm saying? So, HFC 300, he said, let's give him milk. Look, we can't even say that, HFC 300. That's going to be reposted tomorrow. Yo, he said, let's give him milk. You see what he's saying? Hey, yo, when you're winning, man, it happens that way, man. You know what I mean? WBA, Women Beasting Association. Oh, Women Beating Association? He said WBA, Women Beating Association. Hey, yo, man, I love my woman, man. You know what I'm saying? I love my woman. We fight. But you know what? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no pushover, yo. Wildcat, what if a midget guy beat up a 6-foot woman? Would the midget be fooled? Oh, you saw that? You saw the mic check thing, didn't you? Yeah, that's crazy, yeah. There's shots fired in the chat right now. But, you know, you and my dude got to get back, though. I hate y'all beefing. I mean, listen, you know how easy it is live from the 718? This is how easy it is, man. The way it's done is people just respect each other's lanes, man. You know what I mean? Stop hiring these dudes to come and start attacking certain dudes, and then you sitting in the back talking about, I ain't got nothing to do with that when you really do. You know what I'm saying? When dudes start doing things like that, everything gets back to normal, because at the end of the day, I run a different channel. You see what I'm saying? I don't run a channel on hood politics. This ain't Love and Hip Hop. I'm not trying to outdo the superstar. Did y'all see what the game said? How many of y'all seen the post that the game put up? Did y'all see it? Did anybody see the post that the game put up? Let me see if I could send it to my email. Yo, I want y'all to see this. This is what the game said today. Everybody know who the game is, of course, the rapper, right? Hold on a second. Let me show y'all what the man, what happened to the man, what the man said. All right, watch this. And this was what the game said today. He just posted it up a little while.
You mad? Like, what you so mad at, my nigga? Like, why you mad, bro? You mad because the next man living his life? I mean, you living your life. You making your choices. You doing what the fuck you want to do. Why you so mad at everybody else, man? Because somebody having a good time. Because somebody eating what you want to eat or driving what you want to drive. Nigga, why don't you get up off your lazy ass and go get right? Instead of hating. Niggas always hating, man. Niggas be so mad they kill niggas because they want what that nigga got. Or you all in nigga comments telling a nigga he ugly, or you don't like his clothes, or he shouldn't dress like this, or he shouldn't do that. You that mad, my nigga?
Did y'all see that? That was what the game said today. And you saw who he sent that to. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, HC 300. You saw who he sent that to. He let it be known. You see what I'm saying? This is the reason why I stay in my lane. I don't go out of my lane because I'm doing something different. That's a fact, Gabe Rodriguez. That's who he sent it to. That's the title of the message, man. You know what I'm saying? That's who he sent that message to. And I told y'all before, I said, yo, when dudes say craziness on the lives, one of the first people that I expect to have said something in response was the Game. Because he was the one, when he had the beef, I believe it was with Meek Mills. He went to Meek Mill's hood. Went and bought a Philly cheesesteak and all that. And HFC said this figure makes the East look bad. I be knowing. But now you got the Game responding. And my opinion is he shouldn't say nothing back. He should just be quiet and don't say nothing back. Because the man will come over here when the coronavirus is up, and he will go to your hood and he will call you out. He's already done it twice. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of times, man, it makes a whole lot of sense just to stay in your lane. Do your thing. Yeah, that's a fact, D-Rock. Do your thing. That's a fact, Bert Gummer. I be knowing, but, you know, you got to listen. Everybody has a platform. And all they got to do is use their platforms for what they want to promote. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Use your platform for what you want to promote, what you want to do. Without throwing in directs, without saying nothing about somebody else, without making yourself look stupid. You calling somebody something today, and then tomorrow y'all hugging and kissing. That don't make no sense, man. You know what I mean? That is the reason why I stay to myself. That's the reason I get away from all that. So it makes it look like, yo, he's the outcast. He's the bad guy. No, I'm not. I'm the smart guy. I need to stick to my content and not get off my content for that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, their foolishness is going to hurt them on their own. You see what the man said. The same thing he was saying about me, he's saying it about him. You see what I'm saying? The way I look at it, Cat, you grown past all the gang business. You done your jail time and you home and you learned, and now you on better things. Look at your lives. That's a fact. That's what I want to dedicate my life to. I want to dedicate my lives to making sure that, you know what I'm saying, we as people can kick it, learn from each other, and build. You know what I'm saying? Not that we're going to be here and try to be better than the next man. Not that we're going to be here and try to say we got more money than everybody in the world. Not that we're going to be in here doing sneaky stuff because we just hate to see another person that got more intellect than themselves grow. And even with the help they getting, they still don't see themselves moving past go. Oh, just do your thing. Don't say nothing. Don't pay nobody. Don't tell people, yo, I need you to make a page and I need you to bash son all the time. Bash them, bash them. Don't do those things. And everything will be normal again. You do your thing, I do my thing, everybody does that. That's a fact, HFC 300. Intellect. That's a fact, KO. Intellect. Intellect, you know. You see how we learn from each other? I mean, if it happens, man. But people gotta lose their sneaky ways. Stop being sneaky and stop doing these things. And then, you know, because I don't want to be on y'all time, doing my own thing. I don't want to be on that time. I want to be away from those people. This is why my chat is different. You notice the chat don't be having 400 people in here that's just waving pom poms and throwing stuff. What up, Jermaine Andrews? What's up? It's a pride thing. Yeah, I know it's a pride. But you know what? I don't even, when it comes to pride, I've been put it aside. I'm just not going to let nobody say things about me and me to not say nothing back. That's the only thing. That's not happening. But as far as, with the pride thing, it's not a pride thing. I didn't hit people up and say, yo, man, do your thing, bro. Stop throwing shots this way. Just do your thing. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I've been knowing Bush and Sundance. You know what I'm saying? I take all advices, man. You know why? Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Everybody in here counts. Unless they from the ops. If they're from the ops, they don't count. Know what I mean? But with that, man, you know what I'm saying? I got to get up out of here, man. Wildlife, I got you on the next one, man. I got to get up out of here because,
It's late.
yeah, it's mad late, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I got to do a couple of things, man. But shout out to Wildlife, man. I appreciate you coming through and spreading the knowledge and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if it's like that, live from the 718, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you don't see me here on that type of time. Mark Anthony, I'm still going to do the law library. You know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody need advice on the law, they're in the situation, just hit me up, man. I got no problem, man. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a troll page.
Oh, that was a troll page? Oh, okay. I answered it reasonably. You know what I'm saying? But, I appreciate everybody that came through today. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're still strong. Look at us, man. We're still strong. We're still growing. You know what I mean? Last night I got 6 new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So we're still growing. We're still developing, and we're still learning from one another. That's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? As you notice, sometimes I'm the student on my own live. Church Ave Dan, salute to you. Church Ave Dan be up there sometimes, and I'm over here like this with my hands, and I'm scratching my chin because he's telling me things that I didn't even know of, and now he's making me think. So now I gotta go study. You see what I'm saying? So salute Church Ave Dan. And salute a lot of people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? That they put information up there that I go back and I research. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing. Facts, Church Ave Dan, is one thing to know, but it's another thing to learn. You see what I'm saying? Those are two different things. I appreciate that, Butch. He said that right there shows you Cat the man was the troll. You didn't know and you answered like a man offering help. Respect Cat for real, G. Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm not here to do anybody dirty or none of that. I'm just here to do my channel and to make sure I spread the knowledge and to make sure that we grow. Knowledgeable people grow. Ignorant people, they always are going to outnumber us because they make the part of society that are just the numerical part. The real people in society are not the numerical part. They're the inspirational part. They're the people that you meet and you hold a conversation with them, and next thing you know, you got a bond with that person. That party lasts for a whole lifetime. You don't never know. You see what I'm saying? You don't never know until you talk to people. But like I said, we're gonna grow and we're gonna continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about numbers and none of that. The numbers always equivalent to the same thing, no matter how many is in the chat or not. If you look at it, it's always going to end up at the same rate. You see what I'm saying? I don't worry about that. What I worry about is the content I put out and the people I got and the knowledge that I give and absorb. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way street. So with that, I leave everybody with mad love and respect, man. I appreciate y'all for being in here. Tomorrow, y'all already know, man, we coming back through with another one, man. D Rock, I ain't forget you, D Rock. I got the link. I just gotta figure out a way to send it to you. Let me know if you got an Instagram, D Rock. Hopefully one day live from the 718, man. Hopefully one day. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day live from the 718, man. Hopefully one day. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. Salute to everybody. Victor Collado, peace. Everybody stay sanitized. Try not to eat all the food, man. Try to moderate the food just in case. And try not to overexert yourself and watch yourself, man, that you don't go out there and catch a cold or anything, man. Don't weaken yourself up. Protect yourself, man. Don't think that being quarantined is a bad thing. Think about it like this. If I go outside and I breathe something, I'm helping whatever it is out there harm me. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to have that. You see, God bless wildlife. He had it. He went through it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a fight to have a cold and to be sick and all that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, everybody be safe, man, and be careful with that. And as things progress, just stay calm and stay and hold your own. Remember, man, we're strong people. We don't bend, we don't fold, we don't break. We Spartans. You heard?